Hello, my dear beautiful friend. Namaste. Here, my name is Sudheesh. I was born in Kerala, India. And for many years, now I have been living in beautiful Basel, Switzerland. My path is simple. I share yoga, meditation, and also hypnosis as ways to heal, to grow, and to find peace in this busy world. I am not here to preach, only to connect. As you listen, take what touches your heart and let the rest flow by like the wind. Hopefully, you have heard about Battle of Kali Yuga. You think the battlefield is far away. Kurukshetra, warriors, bows, arrows. Kurukshetra was not just a place. It was the great battlefield described in the Mahabharata. And the Mahabharata itself, it is India's grand epic, larger than the Iliad and Odyssey combined. A story of kings, families, greed, righteousness, and the timeless struggle between truth and illusion. It was there on that battlefield that the warrior Arjuna collapsed in despair. And it was there that Krishna, his charioteer, but truly the divine in human form, spoke the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. But my friend, listen carefully. That ancient Kurukshetra is only a symbol. Look around. You are already standing in the battlefield. And its name is Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga means the age of Kali, the age of conflict, confusion, and decline. It is not Kali, that is a goddess. This is a Kali. Kali Yuga means the age of Kali, the age of conflict, confusion, and decline. In Indian thought, time is divided into 4 cycles or yugas. Kali Yuga is the last, the darkest, where greed rises, truth fades, and the ego rules. The modern battlefield, and that age is here. It is the air you breathe, the noise you scroll through, the water your mind swims in. Here greed wears designer clothes and calls itself hustle. Here lies travel faster than truth, because truth doesn't fit into a hashtag. Temples become tourist spots, gurus, celebrities, devotion, a brand. And your worth, not your soul, but your followers, not your actions, but your bank balance, not who you are, but a filtered profile picture. This is not the age of depth. This is the age of speed. The mind becomes restless, addicted, terrified of silence. This is the battlefield, the verse of fire. And into this battlefield comes Krishna's voice. Krishna in the Mahabharata, he was Arjuna's charioteer. But in truth, he is worshipped as the divine itself, teacher, guide, protector. From the final chapter of the Gita, Krishna speaks his last and most powerful instruction: abandon all dharmas and surrender unto me alone. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Dharma here means your duties, laws, identities, even religious codes, everything you cling to. And Krishna says, drop them all, surrender to me. At first, it feels comforting. Don't worry, give everything to me, I will handle it. But in Kali Yuga, this verse is dangerous. Not because of Krishna, but because of how our minds twist it. Misuse in Kali Yuga. What happens when a corrupt politician hears it? He says, I serve God in my heart. What if I bend the law? What about a lazy man? He says, why work hard? I have surrendered. God will provide. And the manipulator, he whispers, forget your morals. Follow me. I represent God. The verse is like fire. In pure hands, it gives warmth and light. In corrupt hands, it burns and destroys. Loopholes instead of truth. In Kali Yuga, we don't look for truth. We look for loopholes. We read rules to find exceptions. We use wisdom to win arguments, not to win over ourselves. We twist surrender into an excuse to escape responsibility. Sons abandoning parents, husbands leaving wives in debt, citizens staying silent before corruption. And they all say it is God's will. But this is not surrender, this is cowardice, wearing holy clothes. My friend, what true surrender means? Krishna never asked you to run. He never asked you to neglect your duties. Surrender is not blind obedience. It is not escape. It is not submission. Surrender is to act fully but drop ownership. To do your work but let go of reward. To fulfill your duties but release the anxiety of outcomes. The ego hates this because the ego survives only by controlling. Owning, taking credit to let go feels like death. And that is why 99% fail. The 1% calm, softer, but the real soul, the 1% sees surrender differently. For him, surrender is not loss, it is relief, like dropping a heavy backpack you did not know you were carrying. Work is still done, love is still given, responsibilities are still fulfilled, but the burden of ownership is gone. Imagine this freedom working without the fear of failure, loving without the fear of rejection, living without needing recognition. My dear friend, that is surrender. That is freedom. The question for you, when you heard Krishna's words, did they sound like freedom or like escape? Your answer decides everything, whether you stand with restless 99% or the rare 1%. The true rebellion of Kali Yuga rise voice with strength. And here is the final truth. In Kali Yuga, rebellion is not rage, it is not greed, it is not noise. The true rebellion is surrender, because to lay down the ego is to fight the loudest, hardest battle of all. Kurukshetra was fought with arrows. Kali Yuga is fought with silence, with humility, with letting go. My dear friend, I ask you, will you keep searching for loopholes or will you dare to fight the ego? Because in this age, the greatest victory is not conquering the world. It is conquering yourself. Will you fight that battle, my friend? Keep smiling, keep glowing. Namaste.